Hello, Scorpio. What is going on? Welcome to your monthly reading for the end of March of 2019. My name is Jai Gobind, and this is your channel for grace. I'm going to do this awesome reading for you guys using various different oracle decks. So thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe to this channel, especially if you have not subscribed yet. Give this video a thumbs up and hit that notification bell so you get notified right when I go live or I upload a video. If you have not yet heard of the Earth School for Lightworkers, make sure that you check that out, Scorpio. It is beginning on March 30th, and we're going to have an 8-week awesome course. It's online, so you can do it from anywhere in the world. My partner and I, Dawn, will be co-leading this program, and we will have guests coming in every week and talking about, I will be interviewing them about different topics that they've become experts at. They'll tell us about their journey of spiritual healing, and we'll learn how to step into our power and what it really all means. What does it mean to be awakened? What does it mean to live life with this new knowledge and awareness? So it's going to be very powerful, and I hope to see you there, Scorpio. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. It's at JaiGobindKar on Instagram. And if you want to leave a love donation for this reading, you definitely can at paypal.me/Eagle Star Yoga. All right, let's get to the content. I see some of you guys are in here. Leanne, I don't hear anything. Going to log out and try again. Oh, crazy. Okay. Thank God Danny can hear, because I was going to be like, no, we have to start all over. Another Mercury retrograde mishap. They just keep happening. We are moving into a full moon next week, full moon in Libra. Also, it is the spring equinox, and we are moving into the sign of Aries, which is literally the new year for astrology. It is our new year. The beginning of the zodiac wheel. Here we go again. So right now there's definitely like the deaths are happening, the symbolic deaths are happening before we like start on this like epic new journey. So let's see what we got for you, Scorpio, for these last 2 weeks. And this reading is focused around what do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now, Scorpio? All right. 6 of Wands and 2 of Pentacles. Rising from the darkness is the first thing. The 8 of Swords. The Death card. Okay. Let's do one more. And then we'll read what we got. Let's see if we need to ask for some clarifiers. The Star. I love this. And I love that order too. All right, here we go. Here we go. The Wands. 6 of Wands is actually a beautiful card. It's like a card of growth, rising through the darkness. The 6 of Wands is about victory, success, and rising up, like the butterfly is doing in this image. From the dark and tangled branches emerges a butterfly. New life takes flight. If you're not reveling in the joy of success already, you will be soon. The 6 of Wands is a card of victory, of rising up against the odds. The obstacles have been relentless, but now is not the time to look back upon them. The more pressing question is, where will you go with your new set of wings? So this is like how the journey begins. Where are you going to go with your new set of wings? Do you know, Scorpio? Do you know where you're going to go? Are you ready? Are you not ready? My dogs are like, what? Every time I say, are you ready? They're like, huh? Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. Are you ready, Scorpio? What you're moving towards, and also this being your challenge card, is the 2 of Pentacles, which is balance and change. So the 2 of Pentacles signifies inevitable change. Since the Pentacle suit relates to the earthly possessions, this usually means a new job or financial situation or even a move. Even if you fear this change, it needs to happen and might even be fun. Face it with the grace of a newly formed butterfly. Whoa! Get out of here. Here we go. a newly formed butterfly, a world of possibilities balanced upon your delicate wings. Wow. That's really cool. I love it when this happens. So you are literally a newborn butterfly rising from this like gnarliness that's been your past. And now you're moving into balance. So it might be, and change, balance and change. So it might be a little bit difficult to deal with the change. But let's see what the next card is, because I think it's going to give us a little bit of clarification. And it is the Eight of Swords. So what this card is, okay, this is interesting, because the reason this is in a challenge position, which means that change is going to be a little bit difficult, and finding balance is going to be a little bit difficult for you right now, because this is the overall theme for you, which is the Eight of Swords, which means that you're like this butterfly that is newly formed. Dude, the 3 butterflies, okay, newly formed, and you are ready to spread your wings, but somehow you feel all these pressures of life, just like the swords are the pressures of life, or the people that are wanting you to live life a certain way or do things a certain way. And there's all these pressures, and so you feel like you can't quite express yourself yet, like you can't quite open up. So what really needs to happen here in order for you to feel comfortable to open up? And believe it or not, it's like your ancestors are bringing you the Death card. It's like new beginnings always have to do with a death. Like a death always comes before a new beginning, a symbolic death. It's also a closure. And this is also about transformation. And transformation is never easy. Transformation is always difficult. Not always difficult, but it's always like intense. And it can be a little bit like you're not quite ready, you know, you don't really want to do it. It's discomfort. It's discomfort. No one loves the sight of the Death card in a reading. We spend most of our lives denying death altogether. So when this card appears, it's easy to get frightened and think it's bad. But don't let that drama distract you from the message. Something in your life needs to end, right? In order for you to feel comfortable, to open up your wings and fly, something in your life needs to end. It needs closure. This will happen voluntarily or involuntarily, which means you can either make it happen, you can make the choice to close it, or you can not make the choice to close it and the universe will close it for you, which is going to be probably a little more painful than you want. Either way, you will feel a positive transformation begin after the initial forms of suffering have passed. So that's the discomfort. The suffering relates to the discomfort. And so you're moving in this positive direction. So here's the card that makes it all okay, right? And it is the Star. And I'll read it to you because I want you to understand why this card makes it all okay. Why this card makes it seem like, okay, everything is falling into place. Because the Star is about hope and it's about peace of mind. Standing outside on a dark night, you gaze up at the stars and see glimmers of wonder and hope. Even though you can't find concrete answers to life's many questions up there in the sky, you can't help but feel comforted and renewed. Such is the energy of the Star card. It is not about actions or situations. It's simply about connecting to the part of you that is hopeful and serene. This force will bring light back into your life and infuse you with positivity. So this hope, this serenity, this like looking up into the stars and saying, you know, I look at that wonder, like that magic, that is you. I come from the stars. When you start to dive into that essence of who you are, that's where you're going to feel like you're going to start to rise up. You're going to fly. And that's where you're going to feel like you're going to find balance and the change, which is symbolized by this card and also the Death card, it's not going to seem as bad. And then all of these swords will slowly start to just fall away. All of the pressures of life will slowly start to move out of your way. And you will be once again at peace and at ease. Hey Celeste, how's it going? And that's beautiful. That's a beautiful message. I want to pull a card, but I want to ask a specific question about this. So you're rising, you're balancing, you're changing, you're feeling a little trapped. So let's get a little bit of clarity as to why you're feeling a little bit trapped. So I'm going to pull a major arcana from the Goddess cards to see if we can get some clarity about that. So why do you feel like you're not quite ready to open up your wings? Or why is there still a little bit of insecurity? Like, what's holding you back? Interesting. The Wheel of Fortune. So what's holding you back is your own negative self-talk. You're holding yourself back. That's interesting. That's an interesting change of events, like that the wheel just turned on us, because we're thinking these are the pressures of life, and then the Wheel of Fortune is about the law of attraction, which is about what are you attracting, which has all to do with what you're choosing, for yourself. And so the swords in this card are it's you. Like, you're the one that is putting this pressure on yourself. And so you're causing the wheel to turn, but it's turning in a way that's bringing more of this pressures and negative stuff to your life, instead of going the other way where it feels like you're attracting the things that you actually want. And not just the things that you want, but the things that you're like, that's your essence of who you are. Oh, you're welcome, Venus. So let's pull an animal card. So to activate the wheel, you're going to have some guidance from the hawk. To activate the wheel in the right direction, you're going to have some guidance from the hawk. And the hawk is watchful and all-seeing, a messenger of divinity. The sharp eyes of the hawk watch our every move. This keen-eyed bird has the ability to see every little detail as well as the bigger picture. When this card appears, fate has his eyes on you, and the winds are shifting. It is said that the hawk carries news upon its wings and is sent from divinity itself to deliver it. The message should not be taken lightly. Though it may seem small or insignificant, it will eventually redirect your course. Not the hawk again. Everybody's getting the hawk, I know. So the hawk is going to help redirect you to spin the wheel away from this energy of pressuring yourself and having all these insecurities, and towards the more, towards the star, towards the peace, the hope, the peace of mind, and towards rising up. So the hawk is going to be what's going to guide you in this journey. And I want to pull some Earth Mother cards to see what wisdom she has for you. Yeah, very cool reading. All right, dream time, creation. You're going to be like directed towards being more creative. How can you activate your creativity for these last 2 weeks of March? How can you be in that world? Let yourself be in the world of the unknown, seeing the unseen, knowing the unknown. What else does Mother Earth want to tell you? Whoa, that one flew. Full moon, completion. So you're gonna find that by next week, by the full moon, you're gonna feel this active. All this energy will have been activated. You will feel like the energy of the hawk like swooped by and brought you the message, and you received the wisdom, and you actually activated it, and you're going to be ready, and the wheel's going to start turning in the direction that you actually want it to turn. But this is infinite possibilities. So what are the possibilities that you are activating, right? Very cool reading for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching. And if you have not yet checked out, we did a live reading last night, which was really fun. It'd be awesome for you guys to watch that with Jason, Danny, and Chandra and me, all four of us at different times during the 2-hour slot. But the weekly tarot reading is actually a really good video to watch if you're wanting a little more guidance for this specific week until Sunday. And Saturday, I will be doing our weekly or weekend tarot reading, which is a similar spread, and it's a group reading. So make sure you tune in for that. Thank you for subscribing. If you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments. I will go through and answer all of them. And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and good luck with these next couple of weeks, and happy spring and happy new year. Sat Nam.